Tornado at any moment. We got a
new
PDS tornado warning
has been issued
for Itawamba County, Mississippi. Trying to figure out what that is. Okay, yeah, so they just issued a
new PDS
I think
tornado warning
they've
has been issued.
discontinued the emergency, or at least they're getting ready to. And we've got a new PDS warning for the last little part of Itawamba. County here before this makes it into Alabama. That's not for a new storm or anything. Still got a tornado warning for Florence, points up towards Athens here, but this is not rotating that much. It's a precautionary warning. Hold on, wait.
Nightmare.
Yeah, this one, this is going to try to recycle, I think. This is going to try to recycle as it comes into Bexar in Alabama. Hackleburg, once again, stay in your safe spot. According to radar, debris was being lofted over 20,000 feet as the tornado moved over Amory, Mississippi.
I don't know what's going on.
Unbelievable what we've witnessed tonight, guys. This has been a tornado outbreak for the books.
Yeah, I've been hearing it through Twitter and seeing videos.
Somebody on the Amory police scanner said, "I don't even see the Exxon gas station anymore," and I quote.
He keeps freezing. What's going on? What I'm doing wrong?
All of North Amory is gone.
I don't know.
Guys, I would be playing this, but for some reason my account has ads and I can't skip them.
That's why he's freezing. Stupid ads.
It might be best that we don't listen to it anyways. It might be graphic in nature. I'm just trying to. Anytime this happens, I know there's so many people listening that have friends or family members in that town. They want to know what's going on. I just. We have the ability to relay the news, so that's what I'm trying to do. Guys, we can't we can't let our guard down in front of this storm yet. This is the one that's coming up towards Hackleburg.
Nightmare or Princess, do you guys hear me or no?
It's going to have another push to it. The good news is this is like it doesn't have a big wide open inflow area anymore. Like it really isn't going to.
I think it's on his end.
Have the ability to produce another monster tornado.
I could be wrong.
Tornado, I don't think, but another tornado is going to try to form here in that.
I'm trying to find my screen. I haven't been going live in a long time, guys. So
big circulation, I believe.
Trying to get back into it.
So please, if
wow,
if you're in a tornado warning, take shelter.
Thanks, Nightmare. I know I could always count on you, bro.
Amory Fire Department saying they can't even.
It might be on his end, so
get to most parts of the town.
Yeah, it is because he's got ads, and he paid for, and also he's monetized, and he pays for not having ads, so it's screwing him up. And I seen a video of his little weather station room that he has. He has about, I'm not sure. I can't remember how many. He has a lot of monitors in front of him. So it's probably using up all the bandwidth. I wish I was just. So it's not me. God damn it, phone. I'm gonna try. I have to find another person to stream if he's gonna have these issues. I need to. Yeah, I know there's other knives going on. I know that. He's just, man, it's really bad for him.
Sir. 3751. Be advised, all task force units coming to Amory are using R5 SE3. R5
Yeah.
SE3. Pass it on to 24 if you can, please.
Yeah, and I have another friend that live in Mississippi.
48, when you get to the station, as soon as this rain flags up, you're going to have to use the ranger to get around. We have still been able to get to the building.
So what we're listening to here is the Amory Fire Department.
Okay, now it's. Man, man, this is bad.
I'll just pass it on to you that task force units coming to Amory are going to be utilizing R5 SE3. R5 SE3.
This happens this time of the year. This
Unbelievable.
is going to happen.
The tornado that went through Amory is the kind that they put in historical documentaries of tornadoes. I don't know. I really hope that no like significantly populated area took a direct hit. It sounds like North Amory did. I don't know what that means. Amory is a pretty small town, so I don't know if that means like the actual downtown area, or if we're talking about significantly north of town. So we're gonna keep relaying that information as we learn it. But I'm telling you guys, anything that was hit by this tornado is no longer there.
And I knew this was going to happen. I knew.
One is a 5.5. I'm deploying to Gilmore.
Yeah, but it's going to be our turn.
Right. Some people are asking, was it worse than Mayfield? It's impossible to know. We won't know until we see the damage and hear the stories and all that. But I will tell you this: this radar signature, it was just as bad, if not worse, especially on velocity. I don't remember the Mayfield tornado looking that impressive on velocity. But like honestly, we're looking at colors on a map here. It's impossible to tell, and it really doesn't even matter. Both of them are extremely bad, and there's just so many people in Mississippi tonight that are homeless now, probably hundreds, if not thousands, and thinking about the trivial like differences between which tornado is worse is probably the last thing that should be on our minds. But this definitely is one of the worst tornadoes that we've seen here on the channel that we've tracked together. And honestly, both of the big ones tonight have been in the top 10 or top 5 for sure. Yeah, more. So once again, per Amory fire, all of North Amory is gone. Multiple gas leaks and major damage reported after the tornado. First responders are having a hard time moving through the streets due to debris.
I've got reports on phone here.
And by the way, if you're just now tuning in, I took the counter off just because I didn't want to distract from the tornado warnings or anything. But we have a significant amount of funds thanks to you guys and your generosity tonight that we're going to take to Mississippi. We're going to do our storm chasers. And we're going to hopefully help some people out. I don't know what we're going to do. It's hard to figure out where to even start, but we're going to get to work immediately after this stream and figuring out how we're going to help as many people as possible. So thank you for that once again.
Come on. Like and subscribe and comment. Thanks, everyone.
This has just been a wild night.
As of right now, we're going to fetch the last post here at the station. I know it's going to be hard to get to it, but that's what we're going to do at the moment. You got a good one for me to come in?
Oh, wow. Baked with Mrs. Red. Please
Let me know when you did it.
Please be safe, hon.
Can I get into town coming in on Highway 6?
And also, we're still getting just really heartbreaking stories and imagery out of Western Mississippi near Rolling Forks. I'm retweeting a lot of that. I can't show it because of copyright. But at Ryan Hall, y'all on Twitter, I'm retweeting all these videos and pictures. And It's important that we
slow
share it, I
down,
think,
but
because one of the reasons
it'll take
why
some time for it
we've
to
been able
slow down and calm
to
down.
garner over, I think as soon as the ticker updates here, it'll be over 100,000. Oh, we've got $100,000 that we're going to have immediately available to us like that because of you guys, but because of the fact that we're able to verify and see like the damage. You know, you guys have seen the crumbled up cars. You've seen the houses flattened. You've seen the trees. You've seen all the damage. The more people who see that and understand the severity of what's going on down here, the more help the people from the areas will receive. It's just one of those things. The more, you know, the more people see, the more people care. You know, obviously, I don't think anybody wants to see some of the damage photos and stuff, but if you want to help spread the word on what's going on down here, that'll be very vitally helpful for everybody involved. And everything is getting retweeted on Twitter at Ryan Hall, y'all. That's my handle.
Starts in June, so all this that what they're having, we're
and once again, in just the course of a couple of hours together, we've accumulated $100,000 for immediate help, and we've already got people on the ground there ready to go, and we'll probably team up with a couple nonprofits to get a massive amount of volunteers to help distribute the resources in whatever way. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. Like I have to have a big roundtable meetings as soon as the stream is over. But we're going to do something. We're going to make you proud of being a member of the Y'all Squad. I promise. I just hope we're done. I hope we're done. I hope we don't have any more daggone tornadoes tonight.
People say that we don't, but we do.
We do have severe weather continuing to move through southern Kentucky into middle Tennessee. Nashville, the storm's past you now. Murfreesboro, it's past you now. Now it's moving towards Cookeville, where we got a 60-mile-an-hour severe thunderstorm moving your way. Shelbyville, Fayetteville, you're going to get some heavy rain and some gusty winds. We do have a tornado warning for Athens and a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. So if you're in Ardmore, Harvest, Moores Hill, Fayetteville over here between the border of Alabama and Tennessee, get ready. Strong storm on the way. And then our destructive tornado has dissipated. Okay. We no longer have a tornado on the ground. But we still have a pretty dangerous situation here for Hamilton and Hackleburg with a severe thunderstorm that could produce a new tornado at any time. So we need you to get to shelter right now. And hopefully that'll be the last couple of tornado warnings of the night. We can hope to goodness. And there you go. The number is officially over $100,000.
North Alabama between
that is nuts, y'all. And once again, if you're curious on how you can add to that, our website, we normally do like merch on there, but right now we've got a sticker. You can pick your price, and every single dime of money from that purchase is going to go towards our efforts to help these people out.
And I'll be live streaming.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
And we got a new tornado warning for Franklin County, Alabama.
Franklin County. If you're in that area, take cover now.
PDS thunderstorm warning for Marion County, AL.
And we got a PDS thunderstorm warning for Marion County. That's new.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Wow. Okay, so a PDS severe thunderstorm warning is not too different from a tornado warning. We believe that there's a severe thunderstorm here in Hamilton that's going to move into Pea Ridge, Pikeville, Bryn, and Haleyville in Alabama. And this is capable of producing 80-mile-per-hour winds. So that's a destructive severe thunderstorm moving in.
Yeah, that's enough wind to knock power out.
We're probably not going to have much communication. We're trying to make our way to Stevie Street.
33.7 there. Fire one. Very close.
Are the storms headed to Sevierville, Tennessee? Yes, but they'll be a lot weaker by the time they get there.
Vehicles off the road that's hit the tree out here. The crossing out here, Warehouser Road and Highway 278. 278 is blocked. Can I get in Amory?
278 is blocked in Amory.
Off the road and one under a tree. 3791, I fire one.
Oh man. I really hate this time of the year when people's houses and people get affected by these terrible storms.
We've got somebody hollering for help trapped in the building. We're trying to get in. I'm sending engine one back to get the Ranger so we can get around. Let's go.
It's heartbreaking to listen to this too, because this is such a small town. We're hearing the conversation between probably a small fire department, maybe even a volunteer fire department of a couple of people who are trying to scrounge together resources to do search and rescue. You hear them saying, we're going to go back and get the Ranger so we can get around this road. And hopefully there's going to be a mass pouring in of additional help to this area as well, like we saw in Western Mississippi. So once again, Amory, everybody that can help, that's trained to help in and around Amory, please go do so. These guys need your help.
I would still go there in a heartbeat and help.
Yeah, we still got tornado warnings out here. We've got Hackleburg and Phil Campbell, both under tornado warnings, but I don't want you guys to be I don't want you to be too worried about what's going on here, because the rotation has died down a whole lot. We definitely want you in your safe spot in Hackleburg, Phil Campbell, and Russellville in Alabama, but I'm hoping that things are going to start downtrending here significantly.
I believe Ginger lives in Utah. I think that's what she said. But I don't really know.
I still got that big, strong line of storms moving through Middle Tennessee, though. Not a lot of tornado threat here. But Cookeville, you're getting ready to get in on some 60-mile-an-hour winds here soon.
I just hope she's okay. That's all. I know she was showing video of weather in her area too.
It's possible that this tornado, the first one, the big one that went through Rolling Springs and Silver City, it's possible that was on the ground for 100 miles straight.
Oh, damn. I believe she lives in somewhere in Utah, Nightmare. I'm not exactly sure where, and I'm not going to ask her where.
A 100 miles, yeah. The tornado touched down in western Mississippi right after it got past the Mississippi River. It was on the ground for potentially 100 miles or more. It lifted briefly, got back down on the ground for another 30 miles, lifted for, 50 miles or so, and then hit the ground again near Amory and was on the ground for 20 miles or so up towards Smithville. So this supercell, this storm system crossed the entire state of Mississippi, dropping 3 or 4 tornadoes that caused significant damage. Literally, there are multiple cities in Mississippi tonight that will never be the same again because of this terrible tornado situation. Where's the tornado now? It is not. It doesn't exist. The tornado has lifted, and we're hoping that it stays that way. We have the same storm that's still out there that could produce another tornado for Franklin and Marion counties and Lauderdale and Limestone counties in Alabama. and we want you guys to be in your safe spots there. But as soon as those warnings are allowed to expire, which hopefully is soon, we won't. Hopefully, we won't have to worry about any more of that. We're starting to hear reports now from Amory. There's a report of a car in a tree, and that's in Amory. That's coming from the fire department there.
Go ahead, Amory Fire.
911, I need you to get atmosphere ASAP and see if they can shut down a main line or something. We got multiple gas leaks. And we just need to see if we can get out here ASAP.
10-4.
Yeah, the severe weather situation is going to continue for quite a little bit. I think that we're going to have severe warnings and everything all the way through 3, 4, 5 a.m. through East Tennessee, Alabama, into Georgia. But the tornado threat is going to significantly start to go down from this moment on.
Well, that's good news for now. And I hope
Once again, I am retweeting so much stuff. Once again, on Twitter, at Ryan Hall, y'all. I can't show it on the stream because copyright. But go to Twitter and just look at some of the stuff. Help us share it. Get the word out about how bad the situation is down here. Also getting a report of multiple gas leaks in Amory.
106, fire 1. Go ahead, 106. I've made it to my house. I'm about to leave.
Is that destructive storm down in Marion heading up towards Florence? No, it's not. Florence, actually, the worst of this is past you now, so you're good. The next in line for some strong storms is going to be Ardmore, Elkmont, and Athens, and then we've got to worry about Haleyville, all the way down to Brilliant in Alabama here, and then this line's going to cause some problems all the way down towards Starkville, Columbus. Might even see a flash flooding situation try to unfold back here if there's some training thunderstorms.
I think for the tornado threat will go
All right,
down.
can we get Adair in one?
Amory Community Center due to a power line that is down.
Copy 911, no injuries.
People just don't realize.
A lot of people are sending me
how
like traffic
different
cams and
it is.
Amory. I doubt that that's going to be very helpful. I doubt the power's even on.
People think it's just a blank front screen. Nope, it's when they show the greens and the reds, that means get to get sheer. With
I got a report coming in.
For the gas leak on 6th Street North.
People are trapped in the Amory Community Center due to a power line being down.
Male and female stuck in a trailer due to a tree falling at 1075
because I do take severe weather and tornadoes and hurricanes. I take it very seriously.
I will try to get a better thing, but there's multiple all over the city.
To people who think I don't, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Copy, propane or gasoline?
Wait till I start chasing this summer.
Engine 2, 911.
Engine 2.
Then hopefully you'll change your mind.
Can you repeat your traffic?
Thanks. With Miss Red, are you still here?
Yeah, this is once again just reading some updates here from some of the other people that are keeping an eye on this situation. and it's all bad. I think Rolling Forks, Mississippi, that area definitely got the worst of it on that side of Mississippi, and then Amory, from what I can tell so far, looks to also be a very significantly hit, maybe even at the same level of Rolling Forks.
Still here, there. All right, brother. Just want to make sure you're still here, dude.
If I do with a gas leak at the West Amory School.
Please hit that
Gas leak at the North Amory School.
Right, thank you.
Hey, now on that, anybody, Angry Hard Go ahead. Be advised, if anybody wants to, that's close to my residence, I'm fixing to load a skid steer. I have a tractor sitting here full of fuel. If anybody can get on it and come. Copy. Who am I speaking with?
All right. Once again, we're listening into the Amory Fire Department on the scanner, and then the video that you're seeing above my head. This is Brett Adair, who is in Humphreys County, Mississippi. This is where the big tornado hit near Rolling Forks earlier. I think I probably said that wrong a million times.
There, he's a meteorologist and a chaser.
But that's where Brett Adair is right now. Sorry, he's actually still in Silver City. He's still in Silver City. So we're seeing a mass response of emergency people to these places, which is great. A lot of these towns are very small, extremely small. So right in the immediate aftermath, they had like one fire engine and a bunch of, people that were trying to help, a bunch of storm chasers. But now it seems like definitely everybody's getting the help that they need as far as like a search and rescue and a first responder level. Now it turns into more sustained help, right? There's people that are going to need a lot of help getting back on their feet after the wounds heal even. And yeah, super huge shout out to everybody that's supported in any way tonight. You guys are awesome.
Amory Fire. Amory Fire, Atmos has been contacted for the gas leak on 6th Street North. We just had another one on 110th Street North. They've been notified of that one as well.
I don't think that we've seen any pictures or videos out of Amory yet, but just what we're hearing is crazy.
Caller advised 805 Walnut Street. There are no injuries, just they are trapped inside the residence.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, my screen on my phone is very touchy.
Copy 31, that's stuck in the water. He's anybody in the car. They're stuck in the water. We're making our way down there now. Copy. Did you make it to EMD?
And just looking at the videos of, man.
trying to listen in to some of the communications there, trying to figure out what's going on. It sounds like there's just on the north side of Amory, there's a significant amount of damage, and they're having a real hard time of trying to deal with that. Hopefully, there's a huge influx of emergency responders on the way to help with that as well. And we are down to 2 total tornado warnings, both associated with our storm that is really falling apart here. Phil Campbell, you're still under a tornado warning, but that'll be allowed to expire here soon. Stay in your safe spots for the next 35, 40 minutes, and we should be able to get out of this thing and be done with it, hopefully.
Amory Fire 911 copy.
Well,
Fire 1.
Man, if you will, go ahead and dispatch whatever you need to dispatch through me. I'm going to dispatch it through Amory.
I'm also reading through some of these damage reports coming in from other storm chasers.
10-4 Fire 1, I'm going to try to get you a list triaged with injuries first, and then...
And I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of crazy stories coming out of this situation tonight.
oh yeah.
Fire 1, let me know when you're ready to copy, and I'll start.
The risk for tornadoes continues, but will gradually lessen through 2 to 3 a.m. CDT, while the potential for damaging wind gusts continue.
Yeah.
So that's the story for the rest of the night. The tornado threat is going to die down a little bit,
Fire 1, I've got a report of
but the damaging wind threat is going to continue all throughout the night.
D Avenue North, 5071 D Avenue North, complaining of an injury to his arm.
Trying to look at the storm reports since
I am hearing reports that all of our storm chasers, or at least the ones that we were able to help, they're in their hotel rooms and like they're letting the professionals do their job with the immediate relief there in Alabama. Obviously, they already acted as ambulances and took people to the hospital and helped people right after the tornado hit. But tomorrow, we're all going to work together on coming up with a plan on how we're going to do something big. I still don't know what it is. I've got, like a million group texts here with a bunch of nonprofits and people who have ideas. And yeah, we're just going to make sure that we, everything goes as far as possible to help as many people as possible. We're in an unbelievable position here to change a lot of lives thanks to y'all. So I hate to just keep saying that, but seriously, like the outpouring of support has been kind of overwhelming, and I appreciate it so much. And hallelujah, the last tornado warning, at least of the current batch, was just allowed to expire. So guys, we have no more tornado warnings right now. That'll probably change, but
that's good.
Give yourselves a break. Give yourselves a breather. I know a lot of people are probably,
Wow.
This has been a rough night for everybody involved, but take a break from this. Go get a drink of water or something, especially if you're just watching from outside looking in. This is very, disturbing stuff. It's going to be all right. The tornado threat is going to get less and less as we go through the overnight period. There will be more tornadoes, more tornado warnings, I should say. But the big monster tornado threat is over for now. Okay. And we're transitioning into a regular springtime, damaging winds, squall lines, severe weather event for the rest of Tennessee and portions of northern Alabama and Georgia. And yeah, God, seriously, thanks for all the support, and thanks for sharing the stream today. I've got a feeling that one of the reasons why there was such a fast and incredibly significant outpouring of support and response to these these places that needed it, it was because of you guys and our ability to very rapidly get the word out there. We had 70,000 people watching whenever they requested help. So, I think that you guys helped out a lot with that. I appreciate every single one of you.
Yeah, there's other things that I do behind the scenes that
And so do the people in these towns, I'm sure.
But those people don't know, and they never will. Only certain people know.
We can send those out, they start coming in, but let's get personnel in areas so we can organize this. Sir, that's what we're working on. I think 2 or 3 come by the station. That's where they're heading now. I'm making my way back to you.
Yeah, the communications you hear in the background, that's the Amory Fire Department. We're still listening in to see what the latest information. Obviously, it's all bad, but we're just trying to see if there's anything else going on there. Any news?
Did you grab me a couple of mics or something like that? These radios are so well, I can't hear
And one of the things that we have to watch out for now are QLCS tornadoes. Look at this. See this? No tornado warning, but see that? That's a nadir. That's a tornado right there near Bear Creek, Alabama. This is just south of Phil Campbell, so this is where it gets tricky. I don't think we're going to see any more big bad tornadoes, but guess what? You don't need big bad tornadoes to produce damage and ruin your day.
Yeah.
And whenever we start to see all these storms kind of smash together and we got a bunch of differing wind directions just all sloshing together, you can very commonly get these little spin up tornadoes that go unnoticed. But right there it is. No warning for this, but just near Bear Creek, Alabama, you got a tornado here. And that's it's gonna move to the east. I don't know if there's anything over there though. Let me see. This is south of Phil Campbell. Yeah, so the tornado's near Bear Creek. It's gonna go over towards Martintown and Center if it lasts that long. But a lot of times these don't last that long. So yeah, unwarned, no warning. But that's a tornado getting ready to go to the east of Bear Creek. And that's kind of what I'm talking about, where the severe weather situation is going to continue to persist overnight. But it's not going to be like it was earlier, but it's still something that you need to be aware of. You need to be hyper vigilant and ready all the way to Decatur, Alabama, Coleman, Double Springs, Moulton. All you guys got to watch this very closely, as there will be several little instances where a tornado pops up and then boop goes away. Producing damage, and whether it's a EF5 or an EF1, if it comes down your street, it's gonna be a very impactful to you. So keep that in mind.
I've got a report of 2 more gas leaks that I'm going to report to Atmos at this time on Annabelle Cove and 113th Street.
Copy 911. Do we know if there's any injuries on 209 Fifth Street North?
Negative. The neighbor called and saw the tree on the house and thought that someone was inside, but they haven't been inside yet or to check.
Oh, man.
There's also been a significant flash flooding situation unfold tonight. So far as fatalities and casualties go, we've had one confirmed tornadic related death. Unfortunately, we do expect that number to go up, but we've also had 2 confirmed flooding related passings as well. So the flooding threat is also going to continue into the night.
Man, I hate to hear that. Nightmare. Ginger just uploaded 2 new videos.
Is it rare to see tornadoes this late at night? No, not really.
As of 2 hours ago.
A lot of times the worst tornadoes happen at night because there's a lot of times right when the sun starts to set, you get a big increase in the lower level jet that can help intensify tornadoes. And then also a lot of what we consider the worst tornadoes are the ones that injure and hurt the most people. And a lot of times at night, people are asleep and they're unaware of an incoming tornado, and that leads to more injuries and stuff. So yeah, nighttime tornadoes are not uncommon, and they're actually a lot more dangerous than daytime tornadoes.
Looking at a different. Oh, crap. Damn it, it's not what I wanted, but okay.
January 14651. Sir, did I copy the command's going to be set up at Piggly parking lot? That's covered.
It's 1 a.m. Okay.
Sorry, I'm being quiet again. I'm reading. There's so many like different channels of messages that I'm a part of during events like this, and I'm like just catching up on everything that's going on. There's a lot of stuff happening in the background where we've already got plans in motion to start, the recovery effort here. So lots of things happening. Still got ongoing severe weather all up and down Middle Tennessee, down into Alabama and Mississippi. And it's going to continue through the night. But I don't think that I don't think we're going to see any more big time tornadoes. You know what I'm saying? I think that part of the outbreak is over. Thank goodness.
Distant chasers and spotters can be added.
Major shout out to Veda and everybody. There's so many people that contributed large sums today that I didn't get to shout out because we were busy, but you were involved in this at all today. Thank you for being here. Thanks for liking the stream, sharing it. And especially thanks to everybody that's helped us put together the resources that we have is honestly going to make a huge difference down here. I don't think anybody understands how much an immediate access to $100,000 plus dollars is how much that's going to affect or help these small towns. It's unheard of. So and that's all because of y'all. So thank you so much. I'm going to start winding down the stream. I'm going to keep this going for a little while just in case something tries to spark back up. But I think it's in our best interest to try to get some rest tonight so we can get to work on what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Hope you guys understand. I would love to be here 24/7 doing the weather.
Too, Ryan, but we can't.
But we gotta do some stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to shut it down here in a little bit.
but we're going to wait around just a little bit just to make sure that no last minute big things pop out at us that we're going to miss. Obviously, there's a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings all up and down this line, but they're all, they're considerable at this moment. There's one considerable, and the rest of them are regular severe thunderstorm warnings, I should say. Is Cincinnati good? Yeah, it's going to rain some. Going to rain some.
This tornado storm threat is all going to move towards Alabama, Georgia, then it's going to move up to the East Coast.
Take another drink of water. You got it.
So, but hopefully by then it'll be hopefully a little bit weaker.
A new tornado warning
There it is.
has been issued.
That's what we were waiting for.
And darn it.
We're going to take a look at it. If it's not, if this is a precautionary kind of warning, we're not going to stick with it all night. Because once again, these are going to happen. Okay, these are going to happen all night long. Even when I quit my live stream, there are going to be more tornado
warning has been issued.
But they're not of the same caliber of the ones back here. That doesn't mean that you should ignore them. Like if you're in Fayetteville, Tennessee, you got to get to shelter. If you're in Mulberry, Lynchburg, or Moore County, Tennessee, you got to get to shelter. This is a pretty concerning area of rotation here. I'm definitely going to stick around and see what the next couple of frames look like. Because that might be like a developing tornado heading towards Fayetteville, Tennessee. So that's really unfortunate. If you live in Fayetteville, Tennessee, make sure you're taking shelter, or anywhere in Franklin, Lincoln, or Moore County in Tennessee, you got to take shelter.
Hang on, let me go. Oh, nobody's subscribed. That's fine. Doesn't look like I don't think it's on my end, bro.
And there's a new severe thunderstorm watch for Knoxville, Athens, and Chattanooga, and then Dalton, Calhoun, and Cartersville in Georgia. And the latest scan here, I mean, that's... Eesh. That doesn't look good. Fayetteville, get to shelter now. This might try to do something nasty here right over the town up towards Mulberry. This is the kind of storm that likely won't produce a long track tornado, but this is kind of like everything's coming together, produce a very powerful short track tornado, I guess, right here around Fayetteville, Tennessee. So hopefully everybody in this area is aware of the situation and taking shelter.
To the water plant over there is MLK open.
Yeah, it's got pretty strong rotation on it.
I mean, it's just a bit of time to get all the way through there.
Continuing to hear scanner reports of entrapment and unavailability to find victims in the Amory area per the police scanner. No good news coming out of Amory, that's for sure. So we're going to keep checking in with them. If you're just now tuning in, this is not over yet. We've got a developing tornado right over the town of Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm not certain that this is down, but it very well could be or about to be in Fayetteville, and it's going to continue to go to the north and east. Next in line is going to be Crescent, And then the Highway 50 corridor between Mimosa and Mulberry here. If you're in any of those places in Tennessee, take shelter now. Oof. Something's definitely going on there. Oh my goodness. Koga.
Yeah, it probably was my connection. Maybe. I don't know.
One of our viewers here says they sent this in
Thanks, brother.
a few minutes ago. I can't believe we didn't. I can't believe we didn't see that.
On you, dude, for real.
I live in Amory, 3rd Street North. This is around my house. So this is somebody that was watching the stream. Because we weren't able to get to a shelter in time. I braved it out in this old house. Winds were wild, and the metal roofing around us sounded like soda cans. The doors inside my house blew open. Wow. Oh my God. Well, I'm super happy you're okay. Wow. So happy you're okay.
What are you saying, Nightmare? Please hit DC. You're funny. And I think I know what you meant or what you mean. I can't talk tonight. I wasn't planning on going live, but when I saw the severe weather and the tornado, I had to go live. Not like anyone's gonna come in anyways. Well, I'm glad you and the other two natives.
All right, so back to the Fayetteville storm here. It's hard to tell what's going on. I know a lot of people are asking about this. This could be a correlation, a coefficient drop, meaning that there's a tornado down here. However, I'm not confident enough to say that. I'll have to wait one more frame, but definitely there could be a tornado right here to the east of Fayetteville, moving towards Douglas. So we've known this. We've been talking about it. If you're in Franklin, Lincoln, or Moore County, Tennessee, please take shelter now. This is a dangerous storm. This is honestly kind of surprising how much spin we're seeing with this storm this far north in the line. A little bit unexpected, but not out of the ordinary. That's where the tornado is trying to form right now, if it hasn't already.
Come on, go away. No, I don't want that. So tired, mate. No, bloody die. Oops, there goes the radar.
So that CC drop has dissipated a little bit. I'm still concerned about this. There's something going on right there and right here. There's two areas of rotation that are concerning, and this is moving towards Mulberry now, and then Lynchburg, Moore County. Everybody needs to stay in their safe spots. It doesn't look like there's a big tornado here, but there's something, little spin up trying to happen, and it's probably going to happen somewhere between where it is now in Gettystown and Liberty Hill. So take shelter down here.
Well, I'm probably going to end it here soon.
Just waiting on radar updates at this point. No big updates to what's going on here. This is just a big rotating storm. Even without a tornado in here, we're definitely going to see strong winds all the way through the warning zone, possibly damaging winds even. Aiden, what a night. Yeah, absolutely. It's been a long night. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a little drained. that can definitely take it out of you.
Yeah, look, sitting down looking at the computer screen all night.
I'm not gonna call it a night though until there's no more direct threats.
It'll make your stream retired.
Obviously, the severe weather threat's going to last well into the night, even after I end the stream. But want to relay the warnings as much as possible here because I know we got a large audience. A lot of people are depending on the stream, and I appreciate y'all, and we take that responsibility seriously. If you can't tell. Emergency services are reporting some damage in the Fayetteville area. So not certain if there was a tornado that went through there, but definitely some strong winds at the very least. Once again, I'm retweeting a plethora of photos and videos of the Rolling Fork, Mississippi, Amory, and Smithville tornadoes, all of them. Silver City, sorry. There's a lot of it out there now. So if you want to see that, it's on Twitter at Ryan Hall Yelp. And if you want to help me share it so that we raise awareness.
Hey Ryan, you got a copy
for what's going on out here, that would be great. Meteorologist Andy Hill. Let's see what's up with him. Yeah, go ahead, Andy.
All right, I'm watching an area that's come together rather rapidly near Rynn, Alabama. It's going to track to the south, just south of Decatur, Alabama. You can play a few frames of radar data there and see what I'm talking about there. That rotation's wrapped up there and may impact Hartselle and Flint City. So if a tornado warning is issued for those areas, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. Thank you very much, Andy, for chiming in and bringing our attention over here. And this is another area of concern now south of Moulton near Pinhook. We got some rotation coming together south and west of Decatur. Likely we'll see a tornado warning for Pumpkin Center and Danville here soon. So we're going to watch that very closely. Thank you, Andy. So now we've got 2 areas of concern. This one up here in Tennessee looks a little bit worse than the one down south, but the one down south is rapidly the situation is deteriorating there, so we'll see that. We'll see that come through. We'll see that probably get worse with time. Can you put Clement in one, Carly?
Man, I'm going to sleep, dude.
So much information still pouring in, even from Rolling Forks. We're still learning new information about that storm that happened. What was that, 4 hours ago now? So it's hard telling what and all we're going to hear about Amory as that situation continues to unfold. Yeah, and we're continuing to watch this area of rotation here south of Decatur as well. Still no warning, but that warrants a warning. More than likely, if it continues to get stronger and more condensed.
Come on. Well, I think I'm going to cut it here. Thanks for coming, y'all. Be safe. Those who are in the risk area for this bad storm. Be safe. Thanks all for coming. Subscribe, like, and comment. I hope I'll see you in hopefully
Rotation track of the supercell that produced a large, intense.
Oh, shoot. Let me stop sharing. I'm not.